Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who... And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Turkey have their third corner. Cucurella tries to clear. Now it's Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Opts for safety. And it's Cucurella. Matthew. And the finish! He should have put that one away.
Matheus Cunha really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. He's through and all alone. Marmouche! And he hits the net. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played back. Bellingham. Timber's cross. And that has been cleared. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Bruno Fernandes shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Vitinha is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So, the second man in line. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Turkey are looking to keep pace here. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Eze is the third man to step forward. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Thuram is the fourth man to step forward for them. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3 each. Alexander-Arnold with the last of the first 5 penalties. And he puts it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Japan must score here to stay in it. What poise! What noise!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So this to seal it. That's won it! Japan have come through in the most dramatic... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Marmouche. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Marmouche is offering a wry smile there.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Marmouche. Marmouche! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turkey with the corner, they're first. Well, there's the clearance. Great vision. Now it's Rice. Osimhen. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. Japan still without a single shot on target. Nuno Mendes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to not...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha, that's a cute ball. Floated through, picked out brilliantly, and Marmouche! It's anyone's ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Palmer, and the finish! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. And that's a dangerous ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Palmer. Gabriel to Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Little pass back. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. Thuram is flagged offside. Now it's Thuram. And that is a little undercooked. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Japan in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Over to the other side. Kimmich. And it's Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nuno Mendes. To Havertz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Osimhen. And that's a nicely shaped ball. Osimhen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Turkey get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bruno. Great chance! He can get that clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. And he's played it back. Shot could be on. Out towards the flank. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And they've got rid. Osimhen. It's a good run down the right. Shoots! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Japan can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! Into the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Turkey making consecutive changes here. Japan go into the lead. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's not going to reach.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's being urged to shoot. So will they make it count again? Climbs up big! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes left. Threads one in. And smartly reclaimed. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Van Dijk with the clearance. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thuram receives it in a wide position. Now it's Kimmich. Nicely aimed pass. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. And a chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Japan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Stood up well to him there. Out for a throw. And it's Palmer. Turan. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Palmer. Swings in across.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Japan! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kimmich tries to pass it through. Now it's Kimmich in towards the back stick.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Oh, just Mbappe! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Ball is over the line.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out to the right. Mbappe! Kimmich gets good distance on it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Havertz. Palmer takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Well, the first goal came from this. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Might be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Havertz. And here's Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Howson gets it clear. Eze. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Eze. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Has a look and plays it forward. Palmer. Kimmich has created one goal already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Yamal. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Havertz. Can he get it through? This might spell danger. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Japan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Havertz. He's having a go! And he's following up! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Thuram. Short changes him with that pass. Eze. Nicely aimed pass. João Neves. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Yamal carries the ball down the right. He is through here. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Havertz. Havertz! Looking for options for movement. Turkey can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Back towards the middle. Japan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Van Dijk. Howson. João Neves. And it's Rice. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Osimhen, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out towards the flank. And it's Eze. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now he gets big! Howson clears it away. Rice. Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. For Musiala. Some really good ball movement. Musiala. Musiala going face to face with his great rival. Lovely feet. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kimmich taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Thuram. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Marmoush. Now it's Gordon. He's got away. Big chance! Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Turkey really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. And we're done. Japan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Now it's Kaká, and here's Del Piero. Del Piero, and that's a dangerous ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Baresi. Davids. Cafu picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pirlo. Adriano. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now there's chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Del Piero. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Del Piero. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Baresi is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. That's gone for a throw-in.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Nesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Bonucci does really well there. He is strong. Del Piero. Davids. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Zanetti. No way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pirlo. And it's Totti. Pull it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kaká. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Baresi wins the duel this time. And it's Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. It's not an especially good pass, that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Milan finding their passes. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pull it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Baresi. Nicely weighted ball. Shot. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is... And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
Goes for a shot! Yes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been won straight back. Del Piero. Now Davids. And this is Del Piero.
Milan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Is there any support? He might not need it. Baresi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Who saw this coming? Milan have come back from the very brink. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero. And this is Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught on. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. He's through here.
There they go, hunting again.
He's picked his way through. Pings in across. And that has been cleared. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Zanetti, Hullet, over to the left, deep cross. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Costa Curta. Tries to play it through. He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Punched away. And he's had it nicked away. Del Piero. Great chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing.